It's Thursday, August 6, 2009. You know, it's difficult to watch the destruction of America. And all the videos I could put up and just all the things you could talk about, but it's difficult to watch the end of the great experiment. I usually try to be pretty upbeat, because I know there's something better on the other side of this, but the darkness and the clouds here in Utah, it's really like a severe dust storm in the whole valley, the Salt Lake area, and probably more of Utah. But I brought up Drudge Report, and the headline was 34 million people on food stamps. Another stat I found out today, 9.3 million are on unemployment. And they're extending unemployment from 6 months to a year and a half now in a lot of cases. This cash for clunkers thing, another $2 billion. Bonds, billions and billions and billions are going to be issued over the next few weeks. Treasury Department, Fed, still able to buy bonds, and they're talking about extending that program. So we have this artificial, stimulus going on, and people actually thinking that maybe the problem's fixed with $2 trillion annual deficits, people losing jobs. I watch a little bit of TV, and I don't know how to pronounce Rachel Maddox or whatever her name is. I just watched that, and I just have to turn the channel. It's sad, but the people that have been elected leaders of our country have largely sold us out. And, healthcare police, what the heck is that? Anybody that understands the Constitution knows that socialized medicine is unconstitutional. It's wrong. And so, yes, we do have a democracy. The Founding Fathers set up a republic. We have a democracy now. Democracy is mob rule. So as more and more people get these government benefits, and people that are working, and now it's starting to come out that they're going to raise taxes on the middle class. Taxes are high enough. People's property taxes, some places here in Utah, are going up 500, 600, 700%. So raising taxes during a depression, taxes should never be raised. Government should be curtailed, but that's not happening. Taxes are being raised, deficits are skyrocketing, and government is increasing. So it's a complete recipe for disaster. Bottom line is this: the more intelligent you are, the more kind of depressing and a bummer this is to watch. You see these pundits say, hey, there could be recovery, or we've turned the corner. They're not intelligent. They don't know what's going on. It's pretty depressing. Pretty depressing. As far as if you love the country, because we're watching it be destroyed. We're watching people that bled and died to have this great experiment. We're watching it go away. Of course, it's been prophesied and predicted by George Washington, scriptures, astute forecasters, and it's just kind of sad to see all this happen. As far as Man of Truth goes, what I'll have to do is have a whole new set of forecasts as we go into this next leap into the abyss of financial Armageddon, which will lead to upheavals, major social upheavals, and disintegration of this once great country. It's going to be a grim fall. It's going to be a grim fall. So, I think I'll do it by subject. I'm building a website now. I appreciate those that are commenting. Somebody noticed, hey, MOT, it's just 8,000 people or so watching my videos. It's 8 or 10,000 people that watch them. Some are subscribed, some aren't. And that, people are getting hundreds of thousands of views for other frivolous things. And that's the way it goes. The people, the patriots that see this, it's like in the Revolutionary War, they were, less than 5%. Same now. A lot of people see this, they don't know what to do, but trust has been misplaced. The American people have been betrayed, and the ship's sinking really fast. despite the smoke and mirrors, the ship is sinking very fast. And healthcare won't save money. It'll just exponentially increase this unmitigated disaster. So, yeah, it's a little rough. What do you post on? 34 million people on food stamps. Bond market's going to collapse. I'll make specific predictions on interest rates because we've gone through this thing. Once the government stops buying and artificially keeping these rates low, then we'll watch interest rates skyrocket. And you know, like right there back of me, Yahoo News, about half of U.S. mortgages seen underwater by 2011. Half of mortgages by 2011 will be worth, the mortgage will be more expensive, or the mortgage will be more than the value of the house. So we are this real estate decline is not over. It's bad. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. So yeah, I get away, get outside, do stuff. You know, I've been on the Great Salt Lake, actually paddle surfing out there, which has been great. It's great to get away because, you know, Salt Lake's staying the same, but the financial markets continue to deteriorate. Gold's been stuck around in this 950 trading range, and it'll take off, and then there's some other things that'll happen to gold that I'll have to talk about. But for right now, it's a drag. So got to get to the gym, got to get your mind off it, because our once great country is being completely destroyed because people, Americans, do not understand the proper role of government. And it's just sad because I have so many misinformed friends that think, well, what about if you got cancer? What about if somebody got cancer? It's not the government's job to pay for that. This society has cancer. And with all this legislation going through, you'll find out, not only will you not have, with socialized medicine, you won't have treatment for cancer, you won't have treatment for anything because the system will fail. And we're skiing really fast down that slope towards system failure. Very, very fast. People talk about 10 or 15 years from now. The United States will not exist as it does now 10 or 15 years from now. A lot of you-know-what is going to be hitting the fan this fall, and a tremendous amount in the next 24 months. A lot of you already know this. Of course, a lot of people don't. Most don't see it. It's going to be very, very, very grim. It'll be hard to rock on, and we'll eventually have to rock on with acoustic guitars because the electricity will be off for a period. Get prepared. I will also get more specific on that, but I am building a website with some people helping me out, and we'll categorize and help those that have ears to hear. The rest of you, good luck, but more later.